Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Will and DeShaun show. I'm DeShaun.
And this is your boy Will.
Will, how's it going?
I'm doing well. DeShaun, how are you?
Great.
Great like Tony the Tiger.
Always. And you guys know tonight is today, whenever you're listening to this, it's our post-review show. And tonight's show is called Life's a Beach.
Not to be confused with Life a Bitch.
Yeah, Life's a B-E-A-C-H. Life's a Beach. But Will, what did you think about the show?
It was cute. It was it was a filler episode. I will say this episode was filler. So basically, they just went in.
A little girls' trip.
Basically, that's all they did. Honestly,
it was kind of a filler episode. It was a happy episode. I think last episode was like really a little bit more heavy, a lot more dramatic. So it was kind of a breakaway from all the drama, all the revelations. I think the last show was called Revelations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the girls kind of went on this little girls trip. And it was nice and lighthearted. And there weren't any sad parts in it at all, really. It was very light.
No, this episode was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty really light. It was just happy. You know, it was a very happy-go-lucky episode. In this episode, Blanca, she went on a date with the lifeguard guy who saved her. It was actually good to see them give Blanca a love interest.
Right.
Since Blanca has been without a love interest this whole season. And past season as well. It was good to see that, and it kind of goes back to the previous episode when her Pray Tell was having a conversation about being
single.
Yeah, basically
lonely,
and how Pray Tell said that you should let your situation stop you from loving.
Right, and I think they always show Blanca in such a mom role, as far as just
very that.
Taking care of
I mean,
the
she is the
kids,
mother of the
taking care of
house.
the house. But I feel like it's like they don't really let her live. They make her seem like she's so consumed
with the children.
Yeah, or the business.
Which she do. She do actually be really consumed with her kids, and and then the nail salon. So with that situation, and for those who have seen the episode, the nail salon burned down.
Right.
Frederica burned the nail salon down for the insurance money.
So it's almost like it was nice to see her get a breakaway from everything.
And she needed it. She needed that getaway. I think they all needed it, but I think Blanca needed it the most.
Right. I think Blanca definitely needed it the most. But yeah, it was cool. I liked how they kind of just were doing their own thing. And it just reminded me of friends trips when it's just you and whoever your friends are and y'all are just doing y'all own thing. Y'all in y'all own world. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing, and everybody's getting along, having a good time. Every song on the radio is your song. Like, every single song that they play is your song. Every single restaurant y'all go to, y'all are those guys or those girls who everybody looking at, whether they looking at y'all because they jealous, whether they looking at y'all because y'all cute, whether they looking at y'all because whatever. Y'all just the center of attention wherever y'all go.
Y'all having a good time.
Right. It's almost like y'all start a show wherever y'all go for y'all little weekend trip. And that's I like that. That's real cute.
You know what's so funny? Actually, to go on that whole French trip thing, that's something I haven't been on in a very long time.
Oh, wow.
I've been on a French trip in a very long time, especially like a little quick getaway somewhere that you and your friends go on. Just go have drinks and go to a restaurant or a bar or whatever and do whatever. Go to a beach or whatever. Just have a good time. That's one thing I kind of miss about living where I'm from is that even though Chicago is a big city, Chicago gave you a lot. Chicago has a lot to offer. Even though we don't have we have a beach. We have actually a big beach along the lake. It's man-made, but it still gives you that. That's still something that you could go to. Then we have like our downtown area. Then we have like different things, Navy Pier. It's like so many things that I miss, like doing stuff like that. And like, you and your friends, you get together, you go and just go have some fun. Or even if you just take a trip to like Miami, or if you go to like Wyoming wherever you go with your friends and you just go and have fun. I think that's such a great thing.
Right. And I think I feel like it was more so about because they live in New York City. So I feel like it was more so about just getting away.
Right.
Because I feel like when you with your friends, we can just go because there ain't nothing at the beach except the beach. And, it's simple stuff. But you and your friends are what make the trip. You know, you can go on a trip that y'all ain't really trying to do nothing. Like, you don't need excursions.
You know
You
what?
don't need a lot of activities. It's just you and your friends, y'all talking, y'all catching up, y'all got drinks, whatever your vice is, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just good to have the company of people.
Absolutely. Sometimes you do need just a little getaway, a little situation. I guess I feel like that's how you should be every time you be with your friends. And you know, that's one of my mottos for when I do hang out with you guys is that's the time I want to be having. I don't want to be around and everybody's bickering and we fussing and fighting and it's a whole read and shade fest. I want to be like, let's have a great time. Like have some drinks, talk some shit, throw shade at other people, and let's just have a good time.
Right. So it was nice to see everybody just let their hair down, I guess. What'd you think of that guy who they whose house it was, and they like
Oh, the guy that was they had locked in the cage.
right, white people and their weird ass fetishes.
Yeah, you know, he had this fetish of wanting to be isolated and be alone. He likes the torture of being left alone. It was just weird to me, and I don't want to kink shame, but white people do be into some weird motherfucking shit. They do.
When
They
did
get to
kink
real
shaming become a thing? I can't
Yeah,
deal
you know,
with y'all in this shame.
You know, they shame everything, but that's
The
his
shame
shame
era.
to like be left alone for like days and hours to his.
I mean,
Like
you know,
and not only it's just not like him being left alone, he being like tied up.
you know
locked
what?
away.
Everybody got their thing. If it's safe, by all means.
He said he liked the pain of it.
Hey, if that gets you off, I am not mad. I ain't mad at nobody getting off in whatever way they want to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you ain't hurt nobody, ain't hurting yourself.
And you know, like I said, I be down for a little ass and L. But you know, that
it was just weird. And not even weird in an nasty way, just weird in the what?
it just was weird in a weird
puzzling.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even weird in like a sexual, like nasty way.
Like what?
It was just weird.
Right.
But hey, to each his own.
To each his own, whatever gets you off, let it throw you off.
If you pay for it, hey, I'll give you what you asked for too.
Right. What'd you think of the read Electra gave the white lady when they were in the restaurant?
Oh, babe, that read was epic. She should have read her. Because white folks, especially white women, they real bro with approaching folks and don't think they ass gonna get cussed the fuck out.
Ooh.
That's the problem.
And she sure got cussed the fuck out.
And
that
she
time.
got Electra read the shit out of her.
Right. Because, you know, everywhere they went, people are kind of giving them that look because they are 4 trans women. And people kind of was looking, and they was the only black people. I ain't seen too many.
Not only were they trans women, they were black trans women in the early 90s.
Right.
At a fancy restaurant. You know, that's unheard of.
And it was in like the burbs somewhere. I don't know if that was the Hamptons or wherever that was supposed to be. But it was in this white suburb, basically. And so everywhere they went, people was looking at them like, oh, who are they?
Yeah, they did have slight insecurities of them being clocked.
Right, exactly. Because I guess as a trans woman, you're going to have that insecurity for a while.
Yeah, and especially when you go to certain places. When you're outside of your comfort zone and your comfort area with that supports you, you know, when you are out, I guess, quote unquote, in the real world, you know, they do have, some people probably do feel those insecurities. Because no matter how fishy you look or how girly you look, somebody's still going to...
Even if you're just not at home.
Yeah.
Right. And then Blanca ended up finding some attention.
Yes, attention.
From a handsome lifeguard that they had at the beach.
Very handsome lifeguard.
Right. And he was okay with her being trans. Mm-hmm. And it was such a sweet moment because I like how they just kind of had their little moment and it wasn't extra. It was just very cute, very
and it wasn't
sweet.
awkward.
It wasn't awkward. And it was very innocent.
And it wasn't, oh, I'm trying to trick the trade.
Right. It was, I don't know, I enjoyed it. Sometimes it just takes a little sweet thing to make your day without like going all the way or without doing more than you really wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Like, or sometimes doing way less than you wanted to do can really make you just as happy.
True.
So like, I appreciated them walking on the beach and them just making out all night. God, like,
That was cute. That was a very sweet scene. I would say that.
Just
I
like
haven't done anything like that. Like I would like to be walking on the beach with someone. You know, that's
and then it'll be very romantic too. Just them walking on the beach.
And it wasn't like overly sexual or anything of that nature. It was just a very innocent hangout on the beach. Like it was romantic, a romantic walk on the beach.
Right. And I liked how because in the beginning of the episode, it was talking about, I think Blanca was talking about how she was insecure in her body as far as the other girls. I guess she felt like I don't know if she was alluding to them just being more attractive, or they were just more comfortable in who they were than she was and who she is.
Yeah, I don't think she was comfortable in her body and without people, basically catcalling.
Right.
And those are things, unfortunately, that come along with women. Hell, now in the gay community as well. But, I kind of feel bad for women like that because more women get attacked in general, not just trans women, but women who they find attractive or they want to holler at, they're going to catcall. And then if you ignore them or something like that, then they call y'all bitches and hoes and fuck you and all this stuff. And that's kind of the thing that Blanca kind of was going through. She didn't feel like want to be catcalled and be called a tranny and all those different things.
Right. So it was nice for the episode to wrap up with her actually being admired.
Right.
But all in all, it was a pretty light episode. It was a fun episode. It wasn't too heavy. Very much a filler episode, but it was still enjoyable.
I'm definitely looking forward to next episode, which is the season finale. Right. Their close is coming to a close, guys. I'm kind of slightly a little disappointed because I'm like, what am I going to watch now? But all good things come to an end. Great thing is that they get to come back next season. Right,
exactly. So what did you guys think of the episode? Make sure you comment and tell us about your friendships. Tell us about your adventures that you've gone on. Feel free to share some stories in the comments, and make sure y'all like and subscribe and share as well.
Also, hit the notification button to let you know every time we upload the podcast.
Hit the bell. Now, thank you guys so much for listening. Peace out.
Bye, guys.